nice day out here. I'll get busy. Get some work done today. Oh, let's see what I made yesterday. Here again. I'm still kind of sticky. Okay. Well, looks like a professional might have made that. That's pretty cool. Oh man. Well, you did good. Yeah, I think I actually outdid myself on this stand here. Look at that. It's up off the ground and I was putting half. The whole truck cab I built in there. I'm proud of that. I like it. Check this out. What we did yesterday is we built us a big dolly. See? And then this truck cab, it just sits on it. The old truck cab, we got parts in here we're going to weld in. The floorboard. We got some side places that are going to weld. Man, I'm real excited about this thing. But what I did was I made this big dolly here. I got 4 caster wheels and some big 5/8 bolts by 3.5 inches, and we drilled them into those 4x4s here, and we nailed those 4x4s to 2x4s and 2x4s to 3x4s, and got it all accomplished. So now when I come out here, I can work on this cab, I can work on the parts, and I can also drag this thing back and forth. It works a lot easier if you take these ropes and you drag it by the bottom so it don't tip, and it's not even that heavy. So I can drag this outside, I can paint in there. That's what I'm gonna do when I paint that truck. So I'll just drag it and put it out here and leave it covered up, and then we'll paint this, and then when it's done, I can bring this back in, keep it wrapped in plastic until I slide it forward once this truck is gone, and then I'll work on it. Plus, the cool thing is I can work on these. I'm gonna get more stands, and I can prop these pieces up over here and work on them on the side or take them out front. You know, I got a lot of options. I'm just trying to conserve space and be efficient. And when they dropped this truck cab off, it was just me, the guy, and his son, and we just slid it off. It was already on a pallet, and I had cinder blocks with some boards on top of them, and we just slid it off and put it on there. And if I wouldn't have made this little awesome little dolly with these caster wheels all going one way, even though they don't have bearings, they're all going the same direction, so I can just move it that way and that way, you know. And I moved it yesterday with ease, so I wasn't really, I didn't really overdo it. The only thing that was hard about any of it was just trying to get the nails to not bend while I was nailing all the boards together, because those nails there, they were 3.5 inch nails as well. So, you know, you can drive through a 2x4, and then you still have 1.5 inches to go into the other boards. So that's what I did. This is a 1950s, not 50s. This is a 1950 F1. This is a F1 Ford, and it's a 1950. And I have the hood. I have the doors. I have some of the step boards, running boards, whatever you call it. And then once I get through working on these, I'm going to have him bring the rest of it. We're going to set this cab onto the chassis, and man, we're going to build this whole truck. So if you guys are interested in this channel so far, stick around for the build. Make sure you like and subscribe, or you won't get to see the finished product. You know, I wish I would have started doing the videos better before I did the orange truck I did with all the graphics. You can check a link to my other videos, probably in this one. I'll put a link in it so you can see the orange truck that I did the custom paint on. And it was just a junker truck, like it looked like crap, you know. Someone just got mechanically running right. And then after that, after they got that truck mechanically sound and running right, dude traded it for a really nice 2000s model extended cab Chevrolet. That Chevy Cheyenne, he traded the truck straight over and gave that kid a really nice 2000 and like maybe 3 Chevy extended cab 4x4 truck, and I'd painted it too. I had to paint some of the side of it, but he traded it for that Cheyenne. And if you've seen the before picture, it was all rusted, beat in, and just it was messed up. Somebody took a grinder and like grinded all the stuff that was where the trim was. There was rust, and it was just a mess. So we took that truck. I took that truck, and the main thing that was the hardest thing to do on the truck was the body work, and the second thing was using single stage for coverage, because the truck, it needed a lot of coverage on the body work, because for the price that we charged the guy, I didn't have time to just like go crazy and finish everything out to 400. So I basically finished everything out to, you know, like 180, 320 maybe, somewhere in that area. And then we went ahead and shot the single stage Hugger Orange and the single stage Summit White. And then I got some House of Color Candy Gold Yellow, Gold Lime Yellow. And then I also blended those graphics with that candy yellow, and I used the Hugger Orange, and it turned out great. So check the link in the description to that video, and like and subscribe, please, and you'll see the build for this Ford. Sound good? All right. And I want my 100 subscribers. Scalps. I'm just playing. Anyway, bye.